Hello, hello, and welcome to Hammer Dahn. Hello.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
Kind of ruined it a bit.
Tony Bono.
No.
Tony Bono? Tono?
Hello, I am Tony Diggs. This is Bubba
I am
Gumpino.
Tono.
I am
He's
Tono, the lead singer of the Tono Bono.
It's actually Tony Ice to you, brother.
Yeah, let's hope so.
And that's Bubba Gumpino. It's okay to say she's a bearded woman.
Yeah!
Speaking of ice, Nikki Skates, how are we?
Oh, we do. All I can smell is those chips.
Delicious.
You mean the Quest protein snacks?
The salsa verdes. Yeah, it's just.
I offered you one, and I think if you had one, you would feel
Being in
better
this room,
about
it's like I'm living inside the bag. It's freaking me out.
phenomenal chips.
Yeah, you
Such
walked
a
in
strong
yesterday. You thought
scent.
it was Doritos. It wasn't. It's the
Yeah,
Quest protein.
it's Quest
snacks.
Salsa verdes.
We're dieting, brother. Summer's around the corner.
Summer's around the corner. It's right around the corner. You know what else is right around the corner, Nick? Or Bruce, whatever the fuck your name is.
What's going on, dude?
What is going on, dude? What
How are
are you watching back there?
Nothing. I'm opening up the sports book.
Sure, that's probably
do
what
what
it
we
is.
do here. Yeah.
Mitt, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic, Tony. We got Pacers game 3 here tonight.
We do.
We do.
Tonight we have 2 NBA games. 2 hockey games. Last night on the ice, Caps beat the Canes 3-1. They did what we all thought they would
Plus
do.
140. Bring it home.
And then Oilers beat the Knights 5-4 in
Another
overtime.
plus money dub for the fucking boys.
Did they? Oh, did the Knights? Was it a first period Knights Oilers full game?
Sounds like it was.
I believe it was. I believe
You
it
just,
was.
if you're the Knights, you can't lose a game where in 3 periods you managed to not allow McDavid or Draisaitl to do anything. You can't lose that game.
Because they're going to.
You can't, man, and they're going to get you at some point. And my Lord, Jackie Aces is one of the best hockey players in the world, and he got fucking sent for a hot dog.
Why not? He's not a defenseman. We know this.
No.
But he is a good defensive
He's great
forward.
two-way forward, yeah.
So if you watch it, when McDavid comes down on him, he bites to the outside and Aces takes it. Like he puts his stick outside, which he shouldn't do.
Yeah.
And he leans outside, which he shouldn't do. Give McDavid the outside because it puts him on his backhand and he's further away from the net. Always stay on the inside and
He's
take away the
downhill.
front and his shot.
He's skating
beforehand.
downhill.
I don't know.
Well, maybe we'll hear what fucking Ace
It's
says.
tough.
Maybe Ace will let us know what happened tonight.
All right. While Nikki Skates is in here, let's do tonight. Toronto at Florida. Florida's minus
Yeah.
230.
I got to play. I have a play.
I almost want to take Toronto just because of that.
Okay.
Not that I think they're going to win.
No, but I like the Leafs plus 1.5.
I'm doing the same thing I think we're all on the same page here.
All right.
I don't think we think Toronto's going to win, but I do think we think it's going to be a close game. And, I think we're all very surprised that Toronto's gotten out to this 2-0 lead. Not Gums, he's been on them, but I still think you're a little bit surprised.
Oh,
by this.
yeah, for sure.
So I will say that these types of series where this happens, this one is the hardest game to win here.
Yeah, I don't.
If you're Toronto.
I truly don't see the Leafs going up 3, but Nylander's on such a fucking heater, man.
He is, and Bob has not looked sharp.
And
he
like-
hasn't been bad, but he hasn't looked sharp.
And like Wall comes in and he's a wall.
Yeah.
You know?
Wonderwall.
Yeah, he is.
It's
That's
just
who he is.
everything's going for the first time in a long time. Everything seems to be going the Leafs way, and it is fucking insane to see.
Okay. Dallas is at Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Winnipeg minus 120.
Give me Dallas.
Yep.
Winnipeg just
Hockey.
too banged up, I think, and just Dallas has so much talent.
Branson is.
They're getting
fucking-
healthier. Guys are coming back.
We got Miro. Fucking, he's not playing tonight, but he is
Close.
He will. I'm not going to guarantee it because I'm not going to do that. But I feel pretty good that Miro will be on the ice game 3.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
Dallas as a dog on the road here.
Yep.
Okay. And then let's just do tomorrow.
Oh, you go tomorrow.
Because we can't pick Sunday not knowing what happened tonight. Caps are at Carolina and Vegas is at Edmonton.
Okay.
Carolina's minus 190.
20,000.
Yeah.
I think I'm
like-
going to take the Caps.
I like Caps plus 1.5 minus 150.
Yeah. we'll do it.
Also, yeah, I'm just going to take the Caps money line. I'm going to
Plus
continue to run the
170, I
Caps
like
here.
that.
I think they're a better team than Carolina. They didn't play their best in the first game, the series, and they lose. Obviously, they played a little bit better in game 2, and they win. These are tighter scoring games than I thought. I thought they'd be a little more, but Carolina's so disciplined. They're great in their own end. They have mobile defense that helps. Washington, I thought
You
thought
thought?
they'd be. I thought, it's classic Washington. The regular season, they light it up and then they come to the playoffs. But again, they haven't been bad. It's Carolina's a tough opponent. I like Washington as a dog on the road in Game 3.
Okay.
And then I'm on the oil again.
Would like to
Although
know who's sounding the siren.
I'd like to see.
We're never gonna
I'd like to see Vegas win because as a team that's in the same conference, there, you'd like to see more games in that series. So hopefully Vegas can get one, but I see the Oilers keep rolling there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Honestly, just contrarian here. Like it feels like Edmonton will win this game, but I'm gonna take Vegas, another road dog here, and that's tough to keep taking these in the playoffs. But like Vegas, I think, is too good of a team to go down 3-0, but Edmonton's just so hot, and it seems like the puck's bouncing their way. They're finding opportune times to score, timely scoring, and no matter which way Vegas plays it, like Vegas goes up early in the game, Vegas comes back in the game, Edmonton is finding a way to get it done, and hats off to them because I think going into this series, you would have said, yes, they have the two best players on the ice, but they don't have the advantage on defense. They don't have the advantage in goaltending, and they don't have the depth. Still, they're overcoming all that and getting healthier along the way. So.
Okay.
Might need a pregame speech from Lawless, maybe.
It's
True.
a Vegas
That could
whale play for me.
Vegas
What?
whale in Edmonton.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of the same situation, but reversed of Toronto. You expect a team to
Feels
get
like
into
you
the
might
series here. and
You're
get on the
expecting the
board.
unexpected. It looks like.
Thank you, Nikki.
Stone.
Skater.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Stoner doesn't go down 3-0 in my universe.
No, Stoner's been playing great.
Yeah.
This is not Stoner's fault.
No, I know.
Okay.
Tough barn.
NBA tonight.
Tough barn.
It is.
I'm actually gonna.
It's a little tricky with
Give me
these
both.
guys.
Give me both home dogs. Pacers +5. Nuggets +5.5.
Oh.
It's a tougher decision with the Cavs getting their starting lineup back.
I don't think I was kind of reading between the tea leaves of what Shams was saying with the aiming and warm up. I see a world where I think Garland plays, but I'm not sold the other two.
I think I'm gonna
Really?
stay. I think I'm gonna.
I listened. I kind of. It's kind of the thought I got there.
It didn't sound
Mobley's
like
gonna
Mobley.
play. He's gonna fucking
Yeah,
strap
Mobley's
up,
gonna go.
but I don't think he's gonna play that
Okay.
much.
Maybe.
I think I'm gonna stay away from that one. Denver +5.5 gives me vibes. Remember when?
It does give me.
does
It
give
gives me vibes.
Remember when the
as well.
Warriors, the one game against the Rockets, just decided to give up?
Yeah,
And
that
then
was
next
the
game,
last game, and now bada boom. Yeah.
And then next
no,
game
this
they
is-
decided to come.
this is the
I'm
classic NBA zigzag.
I'm getting Nuggets vibes that way. Give me Nuggets +5.5 in that one.
Me too.
Okay. Tomorrow, what do we have tomorrow?
I'm also sticking with the Pacers.
I'm the only one taking the Thunder here, it seems like. But also, I'm taking the Pacers every way I can get them. I'm laying another Pacers money line ticket. If they go down, I'm laying another Pacers money line ticket. If they go down in the fourth quarter,
All right.
make sure you lay a Pacers money line ticket, especially if they're down like a lot. It's pretty fun.
Tomorrow, New York is going to be buzzing for a 3:30 tip. What a perfect day.
Yeah, the average. So this is where with the Godin we get into pricing people out and it becoming more of a corporate atmosphere.
No,
The average resale price is $1,300.
Oh,
The
no.
get-in
Is it
the
khaki?
get-in price is $700
it's all right.
plus.
People will
Is
be
it khaki?
No, but it will be absolute scenes. I'm actually kind of worried about 7th Avenue. Yeah, I think the Celtics get one of the two. Which one is anybody's?
With all that being said, I'm going to take Boston. I think it's tomorrow. I think Boston -5.5. So
Laying
I'm
it.
going to go.
I'm gonna go Celtics T-Wolves moneyline parlay there.
I will not touch the later game. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen in that one. to be
I
honest.
tend to agree.
To be
I like
honest.
the T-Wolves because of the Steph injury. And then also, I just think the Boston-New York series, all the games have been really close. I think 5 is just a lot for
Okay.
what's happened. So I'm probably going to lay the 5.
Okay. Ton of games of ball today. Let's go. Let's just roll through, and if you have a pick, say it. Atlanta at Pittsburgh. I got nothing.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, no, I'm out. Actually,
I
Elder's
feel like-
good. I'll take
I-
the Braves.
I like the Braves there.
Okay.
I fancy them.
Texas at Detroit. I'm gonna go full game run line with Scoobel -110.
Yeah, that would be the side there.
Yeah, Corbin has not won in his last like 6 or 8 starts.
It's been better though.
As a road dog of this margin.
St. Louis at Washington. I got nothing.
No.
Milwaukee's in Tampa. Give me Quintana at first 5+1/2.
Yeah, I'll join you there. Quintana's been
Okay.
very, very, very good.
Okay.
Cubbies are at the Mets. Tyon and Clay Holmes. Nothing for me.
Love the Mets.
It's a bit of a tricky one.
Fancy the Mets.
Philly in Cleveland. I think that's just good. That's a good ball game right there. I'm gonna stay away.
Yeah, I'm out.
Boston is in KC. KC, watch out. One of the hottest teams in baseball. I think 9-1 in their last 10, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna stay away.
Give me Hunter Dobbins in the
Okay.
Is Dobby a free elf?
Feels like it.
Okay.
He's okay.
Marlins at the White Sox. I want nothing to do with that one.
It's a good ball game right there.
Yeah, really good ball game. Reds are in Houston. Give me Hunter Brown and the Astros full game.
All right.
Yeah, it's kind of Hunter Brown Cy Young season.
It is.
It
He's
is
the
a
new
bit.
ace.
Ooh, that
kid.
line has jumped up.
Yeah,
quite a bit.
205. Reds can't hit a
It was
baseball.
175 earlier today.
Yeah.
Giants are in Minnesota. Hicks and Paddock. I'm actually gonna take the Giants first 5+1/2.
Yeah, I know Hicks has been bad, but I like him here. Paddock hasn't been great either.
Dads are in Colorado.
Love the dads.
No thanks.
You just bet against the Rockies
Yeah,
every
you just-
game.
you just gotta
you
do it.
got to be holding that ticket.
Baltimore is in Los Angeles. Nothing for me.
I fancy the Orioles. Sagano's been pretty good.
Okay. Dodgers are still in Arizona.
Oh.
Dodgers the only team to lose for us last night.
Yeah,
Play
that,
of the year.
that fucked me,
Play
man.
of the year.
So hard. Parlay
of
last
the
leg.
year.
We were living large.
The only one we
Cash
lost
out.
last night, and for that reason, give me the D-backs first
Wow.
5
It's a sock.
money line. Yes, I like E-Rod. Toronto's in Seattle,
Oh, I love the Mariners. Castillo there.
and Bruce's 2 teams are playing, the Yankees and A's.
Yeah, our first trip to Sacramento. I've had this one circled all season. I'm fucking fired up to strap in and watch this one. I don't want to live in a world where the Yankees go to Sacramento for the first time.
You
and
laying it
lose.
with Will Warren.
So I'm laying it with Will Warren. I have absolutely
Bill Warren.
I'll
no
fucking-
choice.
I'll join you. Maybe
Okay.
Judge to hit fucking.
Yeah,
dingers,
6
so.
dingers maybe.
What do we have? Footy.
Ooh. Saturday EPL. Brentford moneyline versus Ipswich. Brighton draw no bet versus Wolves. Aston Villa draw no bet versus Bournemouth. Bundesliga. RB Leipzig double chance at Werder Bremen. Union Berlin draw no bet versus Heidenheim. Mainz draw no bet versus Bochum. La Liga. Villarreal draw no bet. Atletico Madrid moneyline versus Real Sociedad. Ligue 1, Nice moneyline versus Rennes. Lens double chance versus Toulouse. And then big day in the MLS tomorrow, actually. Inter Miami double chance versus Minnesota. DC United double chance versus Toronto. Cincinnati moneyline versus Austin FC. Red Bulls moneyline versus an LA Galaxy team that still has not won this year. NYCFC moneyline versus Montreal. Columbus double chance versus Philadelphia. Seattle draw no bet versus Houston. San Diego draw no bet versus St. Louis. Sunday EPL. Newcastle draw no bet versus Chelsea. Liverpool at plus money getting the guard of honor from Arsenal,
yeah.
fresh off of fucking getting knocked out of the Champions League and another trophy this season for Arteta and the boys there. Bundesliga, Leverkusen draw no bet versus Dortmund. Xabi Alonso's last few games as he's heading to be the new Gaffa of Real Madrid. Speaking of Real Madrid, El Clasico tomorrow. Barcelona lost in extra time midweek. They're 4 points clear at the top. I like Real Madrid double chance. At least get a draw here. Should be able maybe even win, make things tight at the top. Bilbao moneyline versus Alaves. Serie A, Inter Milan moneyline versus Torino. And then MLS, you're getting the best team in the league right now. Vancouver Whitecaps at plus
Love
money
that.
at home against LAFC. So I'll hop on the Caps there.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Tom.
Tony, I know you're a fellow Spurs fan.
Yeah,
I have the latest Tottenham song if you would like it.
I don't know.
Yes.
I feel like you just save that one.
Samina. Oh, Samina. No, I fucked it up. Samina. Hey, Samina. Oh, 17th. We don't know how we're headed to Bilbao.
I like that.
There it
That's
is.
pretty good, actually.
We
was
did
good.
need that. I was wrong.
Yeah, you always need.
And just gonna fucking and just fucking stick to his word. He said at the start of the season.
We're gonna get a trophy.
Second year, I fucking win a trophy.
I get a trophy.
Oh, he does.
my
He's gonna
second
fucking
year
win the
every
Europa League and fucking leave that team as
No,
Yeah,
he's
no.
gonna
He's
march us into Champions League
fucking
football.
done, dude.
No,
He
he's
fucking
not.
hates it.
17th, we don't know how. We're going to Bilbao. Hey,
Okay. Anything else, boy?
Tony, I've got some for you.
Make
Yeah,
it
you
count, Mitt.
Make it fucking
Make
count.
it count.
Well, Tony,
Mm-hmm.
my motto is: when in doubt, shoot the ball. J.R. Smith.
Pretty good.
It plays.
Celtics gonna keep shooting.
Boom.
Yeah, they are.
That's what they're gonna
That's
do.
what they do.
Yep.
All right. We'll be back on Monday.
that's right. Full week next week. Nope.
Nope.
I lied.
Good shout.
Good luck.
God bless.
Hammer Dahn.